Hey YouTube, it's Harpie Lad here. Yes, I am back from the dead, risen from the ashes like a phoenix, to give you guys a booster box opening of Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose. As you can imagine, I'm super excited about this product. I've been counting down the days for it to arrive. Now it's finally here. I cannot wait to crack it open. It features My Valentine on the front cover, the first time that she's actually featured on the front cover of a booster pack. So well done Konami, finally giving her the recognition that she deserves, as well as Harpies. I'm still waiting for one day that we get a Harpie or My Valentine structure deck. I think that would sell really, really well, especially after the release of this set. It would also give people access to a lot of really good Harpie reprints that kind of I was hoping were going to be in this set, but unfortunately that never happened. The set itself features new support for 5 themes, focusing on 5 heroines from throughout Yu-Gi-Oh! So it features support for Harpies, Cyber Angels, Lunar Lights, Trains, and Black Rose. Of the sets, obviously I really want to pull as many Harpies as I can. I'm looking forward to building Trains, so hopefully I'll pull some of them. I'm not mad keen on Black Rose or Cyber Angels, but I would actually really like to build and play Lunar Lights. I like cats and I like Sailor Moon, so I don't know why I've never bothered playing Lunar Lights before. But yeah, so anyways, enough rambling on from me. Let's go ahead and open the box. The set features 9 Ultras, I believe, and 8 Supers. 9 Ultras, 8 Supers. I've watched a few box opening videos, and from what I've seen, most boxes have around 5 Ultras and 7 Supers, so we shall see how we get on. Okay, so to start with, we have got Harpie Queen, the actual probably only decent Harpie reprint in this set. Mark of the Rose, Cyber Angel Dakini, Machine Angel Ritual, and Lunar Light Yellow Martin. So this is the first new card that we're getting for Lunar Lights. I don't know that much about Lunar Lights themselves, other than they're quite an OTK deck, along with Trains. So that seems to be a theme for these themes. Sorry, I'm a bit of an awkward angle here. So we've got another Angel Ritual, a Kaleido Chick, Harpie Lady Sisters. Now, I kind of wish this card had have been ultra rare, because obviously there was a chance that Harpie's Feather Duster wasn't going to be in this set because it is still banned. And unfortunately that was the case. But the reprint that they brought in, Harpie's Featherstorm, I think is actually a really bad choice. I can see why they added it in, because there's Harpie's Feather Rest, they're tying it in with that. But I just kind of feel the card itself is, yes, it's one of Harpie's strongest cards, but it's already an ultra rare, so they actually kind of downgraded it, and it is readily available, and it's only £1, so it's not like it's a really expensive card that they try to make cheaper, or a low rarity Harpie that they try to make higher rarity. For instance, Harpie Lady Sisters, the new Harpie support is kind of catered towards running Harpie Lady Sisters, and it's probably had about 8 reprints, I think, and of those 8 reprints, only 1 was a super rare, and that was back in its very first pack, which must be about, I don't know, God, 18 years ago. And since then, every reprint of this card has been common, so it would have been quite nice to have this as a ultra rare or even a super rare. Lunar Light Perfume, and another Lunar Light Yellow Martin. I'm not too sure about ratios and how many of the new cards that we need to run, but in Lunar Lights, in Harpies obviously I've got a better idea. So we've got Lunar Light Blue Cat, Lunar Light Panther Dancer. Now this I believe is a good reprint for Lunar Lights. I feel they got pretty good reprints all round. Another Harpie Lady Sisters, Hunting Ground, and a Lunar Light Emerald Bird. Obviously for the Harpie reprints, I think quite a few people were annoyed with the reprints that were in the set. A lot of them are pretty useless and were extremely cheap anyways. We got Ritual Sanctuary, Twilight Rose Knight. Okay, so Magnificent Machine Angel. So this is the new quick play spell for Cyber Angels. And we've got our first holo. This is Lunar Light Fusion. So that's pretty cool. I feel like every archetype that runs, that plays fusions should have their own kind of themed polymerization. Hint, hint, and Zaness. I think they're ones that desperately need one. Okay, so we've got Mark of the Rose, Cyber Angel, Idaten, Lunar Light Leo Dancer, Black Garden, another good reprint for this set, and Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Again, a pretty good reprint. A bit rubbish that they made it a rare. I think it would have been quite nice to have that card as a common. I think these kinds of packs are better off having the reprints as all commons, unless, of course, it's the Harpie's Feather Duster when they're importing different cards because it's banned. Okay, so our first train card, Ruffian Rail card, Blue Rose Dragon, Special Schedule, Construction Train Signal Red, and the new Red Dragon card, Red Rose Dragon. So I believe that we are still waiting for White Rose Dragon, which this one works with. But I believe that's coming out as a special edition in one of the future packs. So with regards to the holos of this set, I really don't want to pull Harpie's Featherstorm. Namely because the card is dirt cheap and it's probably the worst super rare of the set. With regards to the ultras, I really don't want to pull any of the Rose stuff because I obviously want to pull as many Harpie stuff as I can. From looking at videos, I think Harpie Perfume has been the hardest one to pull. So this is the new Red Rose trap card. A lot of people have been asking this to be super. Perhaps it should have been over Featherstorm. But yeah, pretty good card. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have our first Ultra. This is pretty exciting. So I'm seeing this card for the first time. I'm really glad I pulled at least one because this is actually the more expensive card of the set. Actually, it is the most expensive card of the set. So I'm really happy I've pulled at least one. And she looks awesome. Like, Konami have done such a good job on the artwork. Let me just try zoom in. She really looks cool. She kind of looks a bit like a drag queen, but that's alright. I think her artwork is just, yeah, really good job. And even the censoring, obviously it's probably not necessary, but the card itself just looks beautiful. Yeah, cool. Really happy with that. So yeah, so with regards to the, let me get this back in focus. So with regards to the ultras of the set, so far a pretty good start. Happy with that. I just really don't want the Rose Dragon ultras because A, I'm not planning on running them, and B, I plan on running trains and Harpies, so I really hope to pull those. And some, forgot what I was going to say. Well, there you go. Yeah, Night Express Night. Sorry guys, I haven't been really saying these cards' names. I've just been chatting, so I apologise. But I'm sure at this stage of the game, you guys know what all the cards' names are and their effects. And if you don't, I apologise. Okay, so we have got Harpie Queen. I think one thing that this set did well, a lot of people moaned, that all the Harpie and the train support in here was all the hollow stuff, but here we go. New trap card, Harp Lady Elegance. I kind of wish this card was super, just because all the new Harpie stuff was hollowed except for this card, and I'm a bit of a rarity whore, so I don't really want to run a rare, but I only plan on running one of these in the deck anyways and see how testing goes. But artwork, again, really good job. Love it. Hopefully one day these can become a sleeve. I think that would look really cool. But yeah, so going back to the hollows of the set, I think by making the chase, like everyone knows in this set, most people want to play trains or Harpies. So by making all the hollows, trains, and harpies, it benefits people from buying boxes because, like someone like myself, I want to buy boxes because I've got a better chance of pulling A, all the harpy cards, and B, all the train cards. Now, look back at the earlier Legendary Duelist sets, and a lot of the reprints and the hollows, a lot of the hollows were spread out throughout the archetypes. So it meant when you bought boxes, you would struggle, like, if there was a couple of themes you wanted, you would struggle to actually build those decks because all the hollows were spread out. And then that also resulted in a lot of unwanted hollows, where at least in this set, you know the hollow cards are going to be cards people want. And here's our new trap card, Lunar Light Serenade Dance. This is a pretty good trap card in Lunar Lights from what I've heard. The only weird thing with the Lunar Light support, like, it seems that it's all really good, but a lot of their stuff is just one-offs. Like, there's not a lot of multiples that you would want to run, which I do find a bit strange. Whereas unlike the Harpie stuff, a lot of it is 2-ofs or 3-ofs at least. So, yeah, Triangle Ecstasy Spark. We've got Snow, Plow, Hustle, Rustle, Cyber Angel, Dakini, Incarnated Machine Angel, and Frozen Rose. Feel sick, but it's okay. So we got another Ultra here. Not the one I wanted, but that's okay. You know what? I've probably cursed myself by saying I didn't want the Rose Ultras. Now I'm going to get both. Artwork, again, is really cool in this card. And it's a pretty decent plant support as well, outside of Black Rose Dragon. So, yeah, pretty cool card. So guys, what of the themes in this set, what are you guys planning on running? What are you looking forward to? Are there any cards you wish were in here as reprints or anything of that nature? Let me know in the comments down below. Mark of the Rose, Ruffian Rail card, Harpie's Hunting Ground, and another Martin. So I've got a play set of the Martins there, which is pretty cool. Well, yeah, with regards to the Harpie reprints as well, I think Konami missed the mark a little bit on that because Harpie Lady Phoenix formation, you could have been so much better. Yeah, with regards to the Harpie reprints, they're actually pretty much all coming out in what's that new speed dueling? Lunar Light Emerald Birds. We've got a lot of the Lunar Light rares. Yeah, a lot of the reprints are coming out in the speed duel deck for My Valentine, so I kind of think that's only like 2 or 3 weeks away from this, so not a lot of time to get all the exact same cards. I believe apparently people are saying that Konami OCG kind of don't allow TCG to change the imports, sorry, not the imports, the reprints in the set, unless it's a banned card. Lunar Light Blue Cat, so that might explain it. But otherwise, like, come on, guys, like, we could have had a common Channeler or Dancer or Pet Dragon. That would have been a very good reprint. Instead, we're getting these cards. So this is Cyber Egg Angel, so it's a new, obviously, Cyber Angel card. And we've got Harpie Oracle. This is awesome. So she's probably like the weaker version of Harpie Perfumer. Given that you can only add a card during the end phase, but recycling in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still really, really good. It allows us now to run just 1-ofs or 2-ofs of cards, such as Alluring, what's the new Harpie card? Alluring Mirror Split and Harpie's Feather Rest, whereas before you'd probably want to run 2 or 3 of those, but because we've got this lady, she allows us to recycle them. And she can also be special summoned when you control a level 5 or higher Harpie, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so my only gripe with this set, I think, would probably be the Harpie reprints. I feel like every other theme got really good reprints, and you're able to pretty much build most of the core deck with the cards, whereas the Harpie stuff, really, we got kind of just all the stuff that is called Harpie Lady Sisters in its name, which does make sense given that Perfumer and Oracle are in the set, but it just would have been really nice to have had like our more signature Harpie cards in this set. Witch of the Black Rose, Twilight Rose Knight, another Magnificent Machine Angel, yes, And we've got Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Lieb. This card is probably the second highest card to get, so I'm really happy that I've managed to pull it. It helps the budget towards trains go a little bit further. Yeah, really cool card as well. So far, actually pretty happy with the Ultras and Supers. I just don't want to see Featherstorm or the other Rose Ultra. That would suck. No offense, Black Rose Dragon players, obviously. But it's just not to my liking. Another Machine Angel Ritual, Special Schedule, Mark of the Rose, and Dark Rose Fairy. So our first Dark Rose Fairy of the set. She's pretty cool. I think a lot of feedback that I've seen about this set is that the Black Rose and the Cyber Angels is a bit underwhelming, and I can get the frustration. Like, obviously you guys have waited ages to get support, but the only thing I can think of is Konami's got other things planned. I mean, obviously Harpies and Trains have both got Link monsters coming out, and the Black Rose has got White Rose Dragon coming out in a set soon, and another Blooming of the Darkest Rose. I'm just going to speed this up because I've just noticed I've been chatting way too much, and we're already like nearly at over 15 minutes, and we're not even halfway through the box. So sorry guys, I have a big mouth and I like to talk. Oh, sorry about that guys. Okay, so Lunalight Cat Dancer, Machine Angel Ritual, Black Garden, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max, and a Harpie's Featherstorm. That's okay. I'll probably put this in the bin later. I'm only joking. Yeah, again, bit of a rubbish reprint. Would have been awesome if it was either Harpie's Pet Dragon or Harp Lady Sisters. But yeah, this card is dirt cheap. But again, it's still one of Harpie's strongest cards, so maybe if Harpies do ever become meta or a meta deck, that card will see increase in value, because it's only got 2 prints. Phoenix. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not even in focus here. Phoenix Formation, Harp Lady Sisters, Lunalight Cat Dancer, and another Lunalight Emerald Bird. Okay, so we're halfway through, so I've got 4 Supers and 3 Ultras. So I should have 2 more Ultras and 3 more Supers to give you guys. I have seen a couple of boxes manage to pull 6 Ultras and 8 Supers, so it would be awesome if I was able to do that. That would be pretty cool. So let's see. But it's just so exciting that we're actually getting My Valentine on the front cover of a set. And like I said earlier, Harpies are receiving the most support they've ever received. So we got Barrage Blast. So this again, I did say I wanted the train support Ultras, but this is probably the next worst Ultra to get after the... Oh no, it probably is the worst Ultra to get. It's a bit weird that Konami made this an Ultra, because it was actually a rare in the OCG, so that's jumped up quite a bit. So that was potentially a wasted slot for the Ultras. But that's okay. Hopefully I don't get the other Rose Ultra, because that would literally be rubbish. But I know I've probably cursed myself. But it's okay, because I have managed to pull a Perfumer and the XYZ. So it's not all bad. It kind of balances out a bit. Red Rose Dragon and Lunalight Saber Dancer. So this is, again, I believe this people are only running this as a one-of, but artwork's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not too sure what her effect does. I'm not going to read it because I've got a long way to go, and we're only just over halfway, and I've been chatting for 20 minutes. So Harp Lady Sisters, Cyber Petite Angel, Harpie's Hunting Ground, and another Cyber Egg Angel. So guys, what do you think will be like the next Legendary Duelist set? So we've had, obviously, Kyber last time, we had Joey to start with, and Pegasus, and now Mai on the front cover. So they've kind of focused on like the main characters from the original. And obviously this pack was focused on the female characters. Witch of the Black Rose, and Lunar Light Yellow Martin. Okay. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, what you guys believe will be the next Legendary Duelist set. Blooming of the Darkest Rose, and Merciful Machine Angel. So I believe this is the draw card for Cyber Angel. She looks pretty cool. Obviously, some people have been annoyed that Harpies get censored really badly, and things like that don't. I think it's largely due to the fact that Konami are probably trying to keep Harpies in the same theme. So because they've started off in sort of jumpsuits or spandex, that they're going to continue that. But they are doing a much better job of censoring. Like if you compare Harpie Queen to Harpie Perfumer, yeah, it's so much better. So I have got, oh god, quite a lot of packs left. Sorry guys, this is like the slowest box opening ever. I will try and speed it up for you guys. I'm getting quite the pile of commons here on the right though. Another Harpie Lady Elegance, that's cool. If I want to run 2 of them, I now have the choice. Haven't actually pulled a lot of the Harpie Elegance. Most of my rares have been Lunar Lights. Okay, Ritual Sanctuary, Kaleido Chick, Harpie's Hunting Ground, and another Magnificent Machine Angel. I don't believe there's booster boxes where you only get 4 ultras. I believe it is guaranteed 5, unless I'll be the first to get 4 ultras. That would be pretty sucky. And another Lunar Light. Okay, Snowplow, Hustle Rustle. I think maybe the Trained Field Spell would have been a good card to be in here as a reprint. Blue Rose Dragon, and another Harpie Lady Elegance. Harpie Lady Elegance, so I've got my play set of that. That's pretty cool. So let me check after this how many packs I've got left. So Twilight Rose Knight, the Lunar Light Kaleido Chick, Harpie Lady Sisters, Dark Rose Fairy, and Urgent Schedule. So this is pretty cool. This is another, probably the 3rd most expensive card of the set. So happy I've managed to pull this one. This is pretty broken. It allows you to special summon 2 Earth monsters if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, which will then allow you to bring out your XYZs. So yeah, pretty happy with that one as another Ultra. So overall, so far, happy with the Ultras, I'll take it. I got the 2 worst ones, but I also got the 3 best, so pretty good. Cyber Egg Angel and Cyber Angel Izana. She looks pretty cool as well. Again, not censored, but or she might have a tiny bit of censoring on her chest area, but again, Konami are doing a better job. Like, I know with the older Harpie stuff, they would literally even reduce their breast sizes, which is ridiculous. Whereas obviously you can clearly tell on this card that did not happen. She looks really cool though. Okay, so we are down to our last 3 packs, and I've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I shouldn't have any more holos, but let's keep everything crossed. Maybe I will be lucky and get a 6th Ultra. That would be awesome, or even an 8th Super. Twilight Rose Knight, Mark of the Rose, Lunar Light Leo Dancer, and a Emerald Bird. Okay, last 2 packs, guys. Let's keep everything crossed. Hopefully I'll get another Ultra just because I am greedy. So we have got a Black Gun, a Ruffian Rail card, a Blue Rose Dragon, Special Schedule, and a Magnificent Machine Angel. So last pack, guys. Let's see what we can get. Will it be a holo? I'll be very lucky if it is. Okay, so we got Construction Train, Signal Red, Night Express Knight, Harpie Queen, no, Black Garter, and another Lunar Light Martin. So we opened with the Martin and we closed with the Martin. Okay, so just a quick recap of the pulls that I got of the holos. So we got a Harpie's Featherstorm, Harpie Oracle, Cyber Angel Izana, Merciful Machine Angel, Lunalight Saber Dancer, Lunalight Serenade Dance, and Lunalight Fusion. So pretty much between Harpies, Cyber Angels, and Lunalights, we got most of their supers, or all their supers. So apart from Harpie's Featherstorm, really happy with that. Onto the Ultras, we got Barrage Blast, so probably the worst Ultra in the set, so that's a bit sucky, but I also got followed by Urgent Schedule, which is one of the best Ultras of the set. Juggernaut Lieb as well, who is just an OTK machine. Frozen Rose, so again, not mad keen on the Frozen Rose, not mad keen on the Black Rose Dragon Ultras, but that's okay. And finally, Harpie Perfumer, so really happy I got this card. She's not guaranteed, and quite a few people have actually said that she's the chase card of the set and that she's short printed. I don't really believe that. I think quite a few people have pulled it, which is another good thing about this set. They don't seem to have a short printed card or a chase card like, what was the other one? Ancient Gear Fusion. That card's just ridiculously expensive. But yeah, so thankfully, what's it? Bingo Machine, the Blue Eyes card. So thankfully in this set that doesn't seem to be the case, but really happy with her. So yeah, that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed my box opening video. Sorry it went on for so long, but obviously I've been waiting months for this set. So for it to finally come out, I've had a lot to say about it. So let me know what you think about the set. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And stay tuned. I'm hopefully going to bring you guys another box opening where I'll do my second box here. Just depends on lighting today. It's getting a bit dark. So it'll either be today or tomorrow. But yeah, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you soon.